What up, everybody? We're back with another one. Yeah, we're just gonna continue the XXL mag streak here. We looked at Ray Vaughn's freestyle yesterday. Ray Vaughn, I think, had like actually a pretty good freestyle. I think he was actually rapping. He had some good punchlines in there. I personally think Ray Vaughn might have the most lyrical one. Probably the one that has like the hardest hitting bars, like undress an elephant, like address an elephant in the room, and then I could whatever that one was, and then he was like also something about my mind bank account withdrawals, my mom with withdrawals. I was doing something with my mind and had to withdraw, or I don't even remember. But the bar they were hard, they were hitting. He had a Lion King bar in there, which is a little outdated, but overall not terrible. Not like the worst thing I've ever seen on an XXL Freshman list, to be honest. And I don't know if I want to do these videos where it's like we just look at all of the freestyles or I'm looking at one at a time. But right now we're doing one at a time. That allows me to upload more videos, I guess. But yeah, BabyChiefDoIt, the youngest person on this list, dropped his freestyle. Curious to know what his is going to sound like. I think in my rankings, like obviously not watching all of them, I think in my rankings I don't remember where I had Baby Chief. I have to rewatch my video and see. But I think it was like 6 or I think it was 5 or 6 because I think he's gonna be actually rapping about shit. Like I don't think he's gonna be just like out there like Lil Mosey, like talking about I woke up, I'm the man. Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be like that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I mean, he's tiny as hell. The dude is 16. He looks young for a 16-year-old, bro. Like he might actually be 12. He might be lying about his age. But here we go. We're gonna
Compared to me, you ain't never did for sure. Ain't never took as many risks.
Okay, well, bro, relax. What are you? I feel like you're already coming in kind of like off the non-beat, which is like I don't even know how that's possible.
Compared to me, you ain't never did.
Compared to me. Okay.
Compared to me, you ain't never did for sure. Ain't never took as many risks trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't off my cash by loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck.
Compared to me, I never did shit.
How many niggas you killed, I don't care how many hoes call you a shark. At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick.
At the end of the day, I still eat fish.
Even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the...
Okay, he said back then hoes were dude, you're like 12. But he's saying hoes were hooking up with him just because he could speak.
Cards that I was dealt, could not save them all, and I knew that. But I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs so hoes cannot see where I'm standing.
I'm not afraid to shoot.
Afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs so hoes cannot see where I'm standing. They told me, nigga, you playing. I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
It's only been 1 year, and look at him now, he's on the way. Yeah, that was fine. That was fine. Like, it was like nothing special. Like, so that's why I said he was like 5 or 6. He's gonna be like 5 or 6 because he's actually rapping about stuff. He's talking about how he came up, which I like. But like, bro, there was just I don't know. Like, it just like seemed. Number one, he looks like he's 10, which doesn't help when he's talking about like blickies and shit. But then on top of that, I just like there was no flow switch up. There was not a lot of conviction. There just was not a lot of like, I'm feeling this. Like with Ray Vaughn's, I was like feeling every punchline that he was hitting. I was feeling every bar that he was hitting. Baby Chief's, I just wasn't feeling that. He was like just, I was like, this. I was just shooting the blick. I was just, now look at me, I'm up now. I was down bad. I used to be able to get girl without talking. Like it was just like very just like I'm going through the motions of the flow. It wasn't lazy. Like it wasn't like bad where it was like, okay, you're just like not trying. It was just like, It was just like middle. It was just like average. So I think my prediction is good on this. I think he's doing okay. I think he did okay. Could he have done better? Probably. But we'll give it to him. It's if he's only been doing this a year and he's on XXL Freshman and he's young, like there's a lot of potential with him. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see who's up next tomorrow. But this was alright.